Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas. We are days away from Christmas, and today I wanted to share with you a simple holiday makeup look using mostly drugstore makeup. For those of you that don't want to go the red lip route, don't get me wrong, I love a red lip at Christmas time, but I understand why people maybe don't want to go for a red lip, either because it's a little too bold for their liking or it's just a little fussy. There are definitely considerations with a red lip that present some challenges if you're at a Christmas party and you want to just enjoy yourself. You don't want to worry about what's going on with your mouth. So today's look is going to be a nude lip and a deep, beautiful, rich, kind of dark teal green smoky eye with some optional glitter on the lid. I know greens might sound intimidating, but trust me, this is a very wearable look. Here is a little sneak peek of what we are going to be creating today. I'm very excited about this one. Before we get into the look though, if you are a new visitor here, I want to give you a special welcome. I hope that you enjoy this video today. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed and that your notifications are turned on. And with that said, we have to get some makeup on this face, so let's get right to it. So today's look, as I mentioned, is mostly drugstore makeup with the exception of just two things. My lipstick is not drugstore, and then I do have a new trial mascara from Kosas that I wanted to try out, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that. I'm going to start off with a little bit of a facial mist. This one is from Bonnie Hill. I got this at TJ Maxx. It's rice and niacinamide, and it smells amazing. And then as that's kind of soaking into the skin, I'm going to go in with a little bit of my e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is number 2, shade number 2. I really want to go back and pick up a lighter shade of this. I did not realize when I picked this up, I think I ordered this online a couple years ago maybe, not realizing that shade number 2 was not even close to like the lightest shade. Charlotte Tilbury, I think she has a 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Actually, I can't remember how many shades Charlotte has, but I have shade number 2 from Charlotte. I kind of assumed this would follow those same. It doesn't. e.l.f. has a 0.5 and a 1, and then I think they have a 1.5 and then a 2, which I did not realize from them getting. It's not too dark for me, but it doesn't give me the highlighting effect that my Charlotte Tilbury gives me, which I love when I'm going for a little bit of glow. But that said, it's still a really nice product. I'm mostly just putting it kind of up here, this area of my face, staying away from the center where I have some large pores. Now we're gonna go for a good long wearing foundation. I'm gonna take my Maybelline 30 Hour. I have the shade 128, which is a good match for me right now. Just gonna apply that with a brush. So hopefully, for those of you that are celebrating Christmas, we are moments away. I hope you got everything done that you needed. I hope everything showed up for you. My husband just informed me that something that he ordered for me, he got a notification yesterday that it was going to be late, which I'm fine with. I'm like, thank goodness it was my gift and not one for someone else or the kids. I really don't mind. Honestly, I don't need anything for Christmas. It's funny how you're like that with your spouse. I think, especially if it's finances are tight, which I kind of feel like everybody's probably feeling that this year. You kind of just, if you're a parent, you're kind of the mindset, I imagine, like, don't get me anything. I mean, I would like to get my spouse something, but I don't need anything. Let's just focus on the kids. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of concealing. I'm gonna start with my Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer. I love this concealer. I have not been using it as much recently as I historically have. This was last year, the year before. I couldn't stop talking about this concealer. So I'm gonna combine two shades. I have medium to tan and then light medium. I'm gonna combine these two shades for the primer of my face, and then I'm going to take the shade light and we're gonna use that on the eyelid as kind of an eyelid primer. For this look, if you have very oily eyelids or if you know the eyeshadow creases easily on you, I definitely wouldn't use this concealer. I don't have that issue anymore. I used to when I was younger, but honestly my skin now is so dry. My eyelids don't crease on me anymore. The one good thing about getting older. Okay, not the one good thing. There are other things that are great about getting older, but as far as like your face goes, I'll probably go in a minute with my sponge and just kind of do some final blending, go around my nose, which is always red, especially in the wintertime. Although I will say, guys, we are having the craziest warm winter ever. Any of my, like, it's probably not just Utah, but like Rocky Mountain area people, are you guys baffled by this crazy warm weather that we are having? Okay, concealer is good for now. We're gonna take a little bit of the shade Light. This is a very light concealer, but I really want to kind of brighten up and cancel out my eyelids. Ooh, didn't quite blend right there very well. I don't know if I finished my thought, my concealer thought. If you have oily eyelids, you definitely would want to use either a more budge-proof concealer, something like the original Tarte Shape Tape, or the Double Wear from Estee Lauder. Or the Flexwear from Revlon is a good kind of drugstore, more self-setting concealer that doesn't crease as much. Or just use an eyeshadow primer if you're really concerned. Okay, I'm gonna set those down with a little bit of just powder, just translucent powder, just so they don't crease too badly. And then I'm gonna do a little work on my under eye right now. I didn't really put anything right there. I'm gonna use my favorite under eye concealer, the Revolution Skin Silk in Light Peach. Mentioned this was my best product of the year. Just gonna use a tiny bit right there. Just gonna use my sponge to tap that in. Next, let's do the eyes first. We'll do the eyeshadow first and then we'll tackle the brows and the rest of the face. So for the eyes today, I am going to be using one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow palettes. It has been for many years, the Dancing Green palette from Essence. These little palettes, I think everyone has loved for a while. This is my favorite one though, even though it's not really one I use like for everyday look, but when I want to go for this specific kind of look, which is basically neutral everywhere, but this dark green teal is kind of like a liner, sort of smoky eye. I know many people, when you hear the word green eyeshadow, you want to run the other direction. Trust me, I am a neutral girl. This palette is not as intimidating as you might think. This green is very deep. It works basically as like a dark brown would, but it just has that hint of a green to it. It's beautiful. I feel like it would look good on absolutely anyone, any skin tone, any eye color. But let's just start off in this little palette with this. So I'm gonna mix these two shades together first. Let's take my A503 from BK Beauty. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, A504. We're gonna combine those two shades again. Run them under the lower lash line, halfway across. Kind of using this to kind of create some shape here. We're actually gonna do something a little bit different today. I'm gonna apply my kohl liner pencil first, and then we're gonna build on top of the liner pencil with this dark green and kind of create like a smudgy sort of smoky eye. As far as what I have left to do is I've got all my wrapping done. Today I have a little bit of baking to do for, I'm in charge of the dessert for our Christmas Eve dinner. You guys feel like the week before Christmas, you're at the grocery store like every day spending $100 or $200. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it never ends. It's crazy. Those like last minute little gifts and stocking stuff, it's all just, it's a lot. These things add up that aren't part of the initial Christmas budget. Before we move on to the shimmer, we're gonna start doing the work on the outer corner. The first thing I'm gonna do is apply a little bit of eyeliner. I'm gonna get a very sharp pencil. Actually, I'm gonna give this one just a little bit of a sharpen to get it nice and sharp. Also, these Wet n Wild pencils, which I love, you guys know, they work so well when they're freshly sharpened. Sometimes if they haven't been sharpened for a while, they get a little bit waxy on the outside. They don't give you quite as much payoff. So I'm gonna start this right at the lash line. So I'm just kind of using the side of the pencil to kind of create the shape in the wing here. Also going to take a little bit of this, not on the waterline, but right in between the lashes down below, just on the outer half of the eye. I'm gonna start with this brush. It's basically just like a liner brush. You could certainly use an angled liner, something like, where's my angled liner? Something like this, like an angled flat liner brush like this. Or you could just use a very small detail brush. I'm gonna use this one from Persona. This is the line brush. Kind of like a C-shaped pinched flat liner brush. We're just gonna tap a little bit of this right in the tip, get the excess off, and then slowly start building this on top of what we just put down, that liner that we just put down. It's gonna kind of take this liner from brown, give us a little bit of green kind of pop. Then we're gonna slowly start building this up. You may get some fallout with this. We'll clean that up when we're done. Once I've kind of gone over that line, I'm gonna take a small blending brush. Let's go back to that A504 that I used. A little bit of that same shade on this brush, and we're just going to swirl this along the lash line and slowly work it up and in. Slowly start to see this stark line kind of start to fade and blend. All right, I'm gonna go back to that blending brush. I'm wiping it off so it's pretty clean and just kind of blending over the whole thing lightly, just to make sure there are no patches anywhere. It's nice and diffused. There we go. Now we're gonna start topping with some shimmer. We're gonna start off with this teal in the corner. This is gonna go on the outer half of the lid. It's not that dark, so actually looks beautiful on top of the darker shades that we put down. Okay, now we're going to top the inner part of the lid with this gold in the top center. Just using my finger for these. If you don't like the gold, you can go with this one, which is more kind of a silvery green, but we're gonna do gold today. This gold is nice. It's not too warm or brassy. It still has that little bit of green in it that pairs really nicely with this darker shade. Okay, you could leave it here. I do want to add just a little bit of a little more sparkle on top. The shimmer's nice, but it's just kind of a standard metallic. I want a little bit more sparkle. So I'm going to take Ladybird from ColourPop. It's like a pinky silver. It has kind of pink and silver sparkles in it, which normally I would not combine gold and like silvery pink glitter, but for the holidays, any glitter is fine. This shade is pretty sheer, so what I have underneath is still gonna kind of come through. It's just gonna add a little bit of sparkle and like glitz to my lids. I grab my little sponge that I used on my under eye. Just clean up where I got a little bit of fallout down here. All right, let's give this Kosas mascara a try. This is the Soul Gazer Lengthening and Lifting Peptide Mascara. I think I got this in a Sephora order last month. I think I spent like 100 points or something on it. I'll often do that. I'll look in the little points section if they have mascaras in there. I always like trying mini mascaras. I think it's a good use of your points. A little bit of a sharp brush, just be warned. Here are the finished eyes. I do want to throw on just a half set of lashes. You could certainly leave it here. I think it looks plenty dramatic and beautiful, but I'm going to throw on a pair of lashes. So these are just the Ardell Half Naked lashes. I'm going to throw these on. I'm also going to do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back. We'll finish off with the cheeks and the lips. Eyes are all finished, complete with some lashes. Let's put some color on my cheeks. We're going to start off with my Physicians Formula Diamond Bronzer, just to warm my cheeks up a bit. Now let's add a little bit of blush. We're gonna use my Essence Pure Nude Berry Cheeks blush. And top it all off with a bit of highlighter. This one is from Pretty Smart. It's in the shade 57 Golden Bloom. Highlighter I want kind of on both my brow bone and just the very outer top of my cheekbone. Finish off with a nude lip. We're gonna start by using my Maybelline lifter liner in the shade Big Lift. Overline the bottom, just at the center. Just smudge with my finger as I go. You could skip the lipstick and just top it with a gloss, but today I want to add just a little bit of my blankety lipstick from MAC to really nude out my lips. If you guys have a good light nude recommendation from the drugstore lipstick, let me know. We're going to top it with the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Candy Coated. And finish off with some setting spray. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip. And here is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. What do you guys think of this slightly different take on a Christmas look? Perfect for Christmas or really any holiday party. I think it's perfect. I love the green smoky outer corner. Do you guys see what I mean? It's not like in your face green. It's barely green. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Stay tuned. I do have my last year-end favorite video coming up in a few days. That one's gonna be all over the place. It's kind of a miscellaneous category. We're gonna be talking about some beauty products like tools, skincare, hair care, but I also have some like other things I'm gonna throw in there for you guys as well, kind of lifestyle things. It's gonna be a fun one. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you haven't done that yet, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, I just got, oh my gosh. Oh boy, I might have to turn my sweater around and pretend like it's not on backwards. I do have a t-shirt on underneath. This sweater is like, you can't really tell which side is which. They're kind of the same. Like the front is just only slightly different than the back. Turn this around. It's gonna make for a fun blooper today. Keep my foundation off of it. There, no one's the wiser.